Honkai Nexus Anima just got revealed, and at first glance, it looks adorable. Soft music, pastel towns, cute creatures. But the more you watch, the more you start to wonder. It looks fun, sure, but does it look like a Honkai game? And for a Honkai title, that's raising a few eyebrows. Before we start, please hit the like button if you like the video. It really helps this small channel to grow, but you don't need to subscribe unless you really want to become part of our small family. Hi, I'm Bit, and welcome to EveryBit-Game. The reveal trailer sets a surprisingly gentle tone with a nostalgic 8-bit style music. It feels like the start of a quiet, heartfelt adventure. It's cute, peaceful, wholesome. But if you know HoYoverse, then you know peaceful beginnings don't usually last long, and fans are already suspicious of the inevitable emotional gut punch waiting around the corner. The second trailer dives into gameplay, and that's where things get a little mixed. There's a lot of charm, cake throwing, gliding, racing minigames, and a decent character creator. The anima themselves are full of personality, but visually, the game has a very mobile game vibe. At least it looks very mobile to me, with simple textures, basic world design, and an overall look that doesn't feel like the usual Honkai level of polish. It's alpha footage, so there's room to improve, but for now it definitely feels more like a spin-off than a full-fledged Honkai experience. Now let's talk gameplay. You collect creatures called anima, build bonds with them, and explore together. There's surfing, riding, gliding, and even playing as the creatures. That all sounds fun on paper, but the core combat system? It's auto chess, and that's where many fans are tapping the brakes. The moment the board appeared with round-based, auto-battler-style gameplay, some excitement quickly turned into hesitation. A lot of players were expecting real-time battles or turn-based combat like Pokemon games. Instead, the combat plays itself while you watch, reposition, and manage synergies. For some, this is a deal breaker. It feels too passive for a creature collection game. And while auto chess has its fans, many worry this won't offer the depth, excitement, or hands-on control that Honkai games are known for. If it's just a side mode, maybe it works. But if it's the core gameplay loop, that could seriously limit how far the game goes. Story-wise, there's definitely potential. The world has been fractured by something called the Sundering, and anima embody opposing concepts like life and death, love and hate. 3 factions shape the narrative, and interestingly, familiar faces return. Blade is now a Novarch, and Kiana's here too. So while it's not a direct sequel, it definitely pulls from the larger Honkai universe. That alone has veterans curious to see how deep the crossover goes. Reactions across the community are split but honest. Generally, players are appreciating the art direction, the creature designs, and the cozy vibe. The fox, the ramen seal, and even the pinata-like unicorn are already popular. But there's hesitation too. The auto chess combat is divisive. There's concern over whether the game will lean heavily into gacha mechanics, especially if anima are monetized. Many players are also juggling multiple Hoyo titles already and wondering if they'll have the time or space for another game. Now let's quickly check out their website since it already contains a lot of information, and then I'll share my final thoughts with you. That said, the CBT recruitment is already underway and I've already signed up. The process is simple. Just log in with your HoYoverse account and fill out the Q&A form, which asks for your system configuration and which games you've played in certain genres like MOBA, open world, etc. On the website, they are also showcasing all the animas that have been revealed so far. If you notice, a lot of inspiration has been drawn from food items and cats. You can also see their aspects and traits here. In general, I think they all look nice and have unique personalities too. I really love the purple fox and will definitely try to catch it in the game if possible. The next section showcases the characters, including our favorites like Kiana and Blade. There are 3 categories as well: Sovereigns, Novarchs, and others. To be honest, all the characters look great as always. I really appreciate the fact that there's a good mix of male and female characters. So here's where I land. I like the vibe, I like the music. I even like some of the new ideas they're experimenting with. But right now, it doesn't feel like a Honkai game. The visuals feel mobile. The core gameplay is auto chess. And that's a big shift from the high-impact combat and polished presentation that fans are used to. Maybe that's the point. Maybe this really is meant to be something lighter, simpler, and more casual. But if the depth isn't there, or if the auto chess system doesn't evolve into something more engaging, this could be a hard sell. What about you? Are you into the chill, cozy direction, or are you still waiting to see more depth and polish? Drop your thoughts in the comments. I'd love to hear what you're expecting. Let's keep enjoying our games together and enjoy every bit of it. Thanks for watching. I'll see you in the next video.